Hi everyone, I have my 103-day-old bean here. I recently created the system that has few levels. So this is the original part of the bean, and here I have a top layer that I fed a few days ago. Okay, you can see cocoon, so this is the fresh one. I didn't add any cocoons to this part of the bean. The worms just moved. So, okay. They were fed here. And I can't see any food. Yeah, no food left. Nothing. Just the pieces of tea bags. Okay, so I'm not going to give them tea bags today. But what I'm going to give them is some food that was frozen, so some greens, orange peels, squash peels, banana peels, and some carrots and grit. It looks like those worms are really hungry. This bean started with 400 cocoons, and initially it underperformed because when I counted all the worms when this bean was 100 days old, I didn't have 400 worms here. I had less, 300, around 360 I think. And now there's tons of worms here, tons of babies. You can see here, slightly bigger one, bigger worms, and they are already making babies. So we can see cocoons in this fresh part of the bean. Another one. Oh, I lost it. Okay. Another one here. And there is tons of cocoons in that original part of the bean that is almost done. It is now working as a cocoon nursery. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to take some empty bin and move it over, so if they fall out of the holes, they will fall into the bin. So we are going to check this one, how those ones are doing, and fluff it, because I want this, castings to stay nice and fluffy, not too muddy. So it's easy for worms to move around, especially for babies. You can see a few little worms here. but really cocoons everywhere. Tons of babies, so they're hatching. Babies in cocoons everywhere I look, every handful, tons of them. So I can see some older worms, but most of them moved to the top layer. Some of them moved down. Tiny bit more fluffing. So those worms will finish these castings, making these castings from this material. Okay, let's check the bottom one. This one is quite heavy. So you can see worms here as well. Let's fluff it a bit. The top part of this system is drying out a little bit, but this one holds the moisture. So I want to make sure they have some air. So I'll come here and fluff this part of the bean, but babies, tons of babies, even more babies than in a top one. So it looks like most of them, they're just going down. They're not as visible if you look at this like quickly, but if you stop for a moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, have some here, 1, 2, 3. So every handful we have babies. And on the bottom, if I uncover the bottom of the tray, you can see babies. And some other bags, I don't know what it is. It looks like that chicken flies, I don't know, fleas. I don't know how it's called, but there are little jumpy things. I don't think they're harmful, they're just here. And it's maybe because I added, oh, this is like tiny worm. Maybe because I added some egg cartons to this stuff. Babies, look. If you look closer, you can see the pink color here. So tons of them, really tons of babies here. Okay, this looks good. I'm not adding food to this bean, like not like kitchen scraps, but I may add some dry things, maybe some coffee, maybe some flour. I have some almond flour that is expired and I'm not eating it anymore. Like, almonds are not good for humans, not in a, like, if you have like couple, that's fine, but it's not good to eat more. I have big health problems because of almond, spinach, kale and some other stuff like sweet potatoes that are high in oxalates. So I'm not eating this stuff anymore, or not eating them frequently. So I will feed my worms. They should cope with this pretty well. Okay, checking if I don't have any worms on my hand. I'll move over the middle tray. And now the top one. Okay, and I'm quickly checking if I don't have any worms around here, but no. So this bin is done, it's fed. Should be okay for the next few days, but I think we will check them probably in less than a week, because this I don't remember when I fed them last time, but it could be 4 or 5 days ago, and it's gone, totally gone. So yeah, we'll check them very soon, but for now, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.